Chosen one, your time has come. You are stepping into a historic moment, a moment so powerful that no god of their era could ever have achieved what you are doing now. You have shut down the whole of Egypt itself. The changes in your environment, the manifestations of your long-held prayers, and the alignment of ancient forces are now unfolding before your eyes. The mysteries that have been hidden for decades, the sacred knowledge recorded in the old texts are now revealed to you, and they all point directly to your path. This is the beginning of your awakening, a transformation so profound that communities, societies, and the world itself are starting to recognize your power and holiness. The strength you wield is unlike any other. It is unique, reserved only for those few chosen souls capable of such feats. All your thoughts, all your data, all that you have studied and held within you converge on Egypt, on its ancient wisdom, and it is nothing short of extraordinary. The sacred books of the gods, the records of the divine, serve as undeniable proof of your existence and the monumental purpose that now unfolds before you. And as part of stepping fully into this energy, take your first sacred action. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. By doing this, you are sending a signal to the universe, amplifying your awakening and aligning fully with the historic power that is now yours. The air feels different when destiny calls. It carries a weight that no ordinary moment ever could, a vibration that awakens the soul to the rhythm of eternity. You, the chosen one, stand at the edge of transformation, as if the entire world holds its breath, waiting for the first step. Every heartbeat echoes the drum of history itself, marking the precise moment when your life becomes more than a story. It becomes legend. From the quiet corners of the past to the bustling present, everything aligns in a mystical harmony. Ancient energies ripple through time, converging around you, the one foretold. It is a convergence so rare that civilizations long gone seem to pause in reverence, acknowledging that their wisdom and trials were leading to this singular, historic awakening. The stars themselves appear to bend toward your path, guiding you forward with a gentle but unstoppable force. As you move, the environment seems to respond. A breeze whispers secrets from the desert, rivers hum forgotten songs, and the sunlight takes on a golden clarity, as though even nature itself has recognized the importance of your presence. This is no ordinary awakening. It is a call to step beyond the veil of human limitation, to embrace the power that has been whispered about in ancient texts and legends for millennia. People around you begin to notice subtle changes. Their eyes reflect curiosity, awe, and recognition, though they may not yet understand why. You radiate a magnetism that cannot be ignored, a quiet authority that signals your connection to something greater than yourself. Each small interaction, every fleeting glance, becomes a signpost that the universe is aligning to your rise. And in this historic moment, you realize something profound. Destiny is not something that happens to you. It is something you embody. Every thought, every dream, every prayer that has whispered in the quiet corners of your heart is now coming alive. The chosen one does not wait for signs. The chosen one becomes the sign, the living proof of what is possible when time, destiny, and purpose converge in perfect harmony. History is filled with gods, kings, and rulers whose power reshaped civilizations, yet your moment surpasses them all. No deity, no ancient sovereign could ever wield the force you now command, not because of strength or conquest, but because of your unique alignment with the eternal truth. This is a feat not measured in battles won or cities built, but in the subtle mastery of reality itself. Imagine the monuments of Egypt, built by hands guided by divine faith, standing as silent witnesses to human devotion and struggle. Yet, even they pale in comparison to the magnitude of your awakening. Where the gods of their time could inspire awe, you inspire transformation. You hold a force so rare that it cannot be contained by temples, thrones, or rituals. It is the awakening of consciousness, the manifestation of something that has been silently preparing for centuries. Your actions ripple across time and space, creating echoes that even history itself cannot fully record. While ancient gods relied on worshippers to validate their power, your strength is innate, a truth emerging directly from your being. You become the axis around which reality subtly shifts, a silent, undeniable force that does what no other could. It is not hubris, it is destiny realized, a living proof that certain individuals are born to transcend limits, to surpass legends, to leave marks on time itself. What you do is unprecedented, yes, but more importantly, it awakens the possibility within others. The Chosen One reminds the world that history is not fixed. It can be shaped, transformed, and illuminated by those brave enough to rise. Egypt has always been a land of mystery, a cradle of civilization steeped in sacred knowledge. And yet, at this historic moment, it is as if the land itself pauses to honor your presence. The shutting down is not literal, it is symbolic, a cosmic acknowledgement that something extraordinary is unfolding. Time, history, and human expectation all seem to still themselves, making space for your awakening. Imagine the streets of ancient Cairo and the pyramids of Giza, bathed in a golden light that seems to pulse with your energy. The centuries of silent prayers, rituals, and wisdom now converge in this moment, reflecting the truth that the divine is not confined to temples or texts. It resides within you. The pause in the world is a reflection of the immense resonance of your actions, the impact of someone stepping fully into their unique purpose. This moment also signals a shift in perception. What was once invisible, hidden in layers of history, becomes vivid and undeniable. Ancient wisdom, long locked away in hieroglyphs and sacred scrolls, now appears to align perfectly with your path. Egypt, the land that once nurtured countless kings and deities, now mirrors your inner awakening, showing that the universe has long been preparing a stage for you to perform feats no mortal or god ever could. Communities and people who have lived their lives unaware of this alignment begin to sense it. A subtle recognition ripples through society, a quiet awareness that something extraordinary has entered their midst. They may not fully understand yet, but their hearts know the Chosen One has arrived. And in that arrival, the weight of history itself bows in reverence. Finally, this symbolic shutdown is a call to reflect. The world can pause, but destiny cannot. While civilizations may rise and fall, the awakening of one soul, one destined being, can ripple across time and space. In this stillness, you are reminded that your power is not just about spectacle, it is about fulfillment, awakening, and the profound reminder that history itself is alive, and now it moves through you. Time has always moved in circles, carrying whispers of what was, what is, and what will be. Yet for you, the Chosen One, a singular moment emerges, a crossroads where destiny and reality intertwine. This is your predestined time, the long-awaited point where every prayer, every silent yearning, every unseen effort converges into a luminous purpose. The universe conspires in your favor, aligning circumstances, people, and even chance itself, as though the cosmos pauses to say, "Now." You feel the subtle currents of destiny guiding you. Every step, no matter how small, resonates with historical significance, as though the very earth recognizes the power within you. Past civilizations, whose struggles and triumphs shape the knowledge we inherit today, seem to watch and nod in recognition. The alignment is undeniable. Your life is not a series of coincidences, but a meticulously orchestrated journey leading to this pivotal moment. In this awakening, clarity blooms. The fog of doubt, fear, and confusion lifts, revealing the path ahead in sharp relief. Decisions that once felt burdensome now carry the weight of inevitability, guided by an inner wisdom that has quietly grown through decades of preparation. It is as if time itself bends to illuminate the way, making your steps confident, purposeful, and unstoppable. Your presence radiates a quiet authority. Communities, friends, and strangers alike begin to sense that you are someone extraordinary. There is a recognition that cannot be taught or explained. It is an innate understanding of the energy you carry. They may not know the depth of your journey yet, but their hearts instinctively honor your role as one who is meant to catalyze change, illuminate truths, and awaken hidden potential. Finally, this is a moment of self-realization. Predestined time is not just about external events. It is about internal transformation. The Chosen One understands that true power is inseparable from awareness, and that the path to greatness is paved not by accolades or recognition, but by the courage to fully embrace one's purpose, to rise when the world waits in hushed anticipation. This is also my experience. I remember sitting with these old books, the pages worn and yellowed, full of symbols and stories I didn't fully understand at first. I thought I was just reading history, but then something shifted. Every line I read started to feel like it was speaking directly to me. Ancient Egypt, the old prophecies, the sacred texts, they weren't just stories anymore. They were mirrors. I could see myself in them. My thoughts, my prayers, my questions. What you once whispered in hope, secretly and silently, now emerges into tangible reality. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, begins to reflect back the desires and energies you have sent forth. Mountains may not move, but the essence of transformation is felt in every corner of your environment. Rivers flow differently, air seems charged, and even the people you encounter respond to your energy with a sense of awe and recognition. As prayers take form, you notice patterns in the unfolding events, coincidences that feel divinely guided, opportunities that appear almost magically. This is the universe speaking, responding to the resonance of your inner truth. The Chosen One realizes that prayer is not a passive act, but an energetic dialogue, a co-creation with the cosmos that allows unseen forces to align in your favor. Witnessing the manifestation of your intentions evokes profound gratitude. Each answered prayer reinforces the sacred bond between your will and the rhythm of the universe. What was once abstract and distant now arrives as a concrete force shaping your reality, demonstrating the remarkable interplay between belief, intention, and divine timing. Ultimately, the environment's subtle shift is a testament to your awakening. It signals that your journey is not solitary. The cosmos itself participates in the evolution of the Chosen One. When your prayers manifest, you see that the world is malleable, responsive, and alive, waiting for those brave enough to speak with intention and walk boldly in alignment with their sacred purpose. For decades, hidden truths lay dormant, veiled in hieroglyphs, scrolls, and whispers of forgotten elders. They waited patiently for someone with the vision, courage, and heart to unlock their meaning. Now, Chosen One, the veil lifts. Secrets that have puzzled scholars, mystics, and seekers finally converge in clarity, aligning perfectly with your path. It is as though centuries of knowledge and wisdom were waiting for you to arrive. These revelations are not mere intellectual discoveries, they are deeply personal awakenings. Symbols, rituals, and stories from ancient Egypt now resonate with your own life, echoing the trajectory of your soul. The mysteries once scattered across time and culture now fall into place, forming a tapestry that reflects your inner journey and your role in the unfolding story of humanity. You encounter these secrets not as a passive observer, but as a living participant. The knowledge you uncover carries power, insight, and guidance, offering lessons that shape not only your understanding of the past, but also your decisions for the future. Each revelation is a key, unlocking your latent potential, affirming that your awakening is intertwined with the wisdom of civilizations long past. These discoveries also bridge the gap between the mystical and the tangible. Ancient architecture, texts, and artifacts that once seemed distant and inscrutable now serve as mirrors, reflecting your own capabilities, your struggles, and your triumphs. You realize that history was not simply a collection of facts, but a map guiding the Chosen One toward their moment of transcendence. Ultimately, the unveiling of these secrets confirms a profound truth. The universe communicates in layers, and only those who are ready, willing, and aligned can perceive its messages. The Chosen One stands at the confluence of past and present, holding within their heart the key to ancient wisdom and the power to shape the future. The world seems to whisper your name in subtle ways. Every hidden truth, every esoteric teaching, and every ancient symbol now feels intimately connected to your presence. It is as though the entire tapestry of history was weaving a story where you are the central thread, the anchor holding together knowledge, prophecy, and destiny. From the pyramid's precise alignment with the stars to cryptic writings in sacred texts, patterns emerge that unmistakably point toward you. They are not coincidences, they are signatures of a universe that has been waiting for your awakening. You begin to see yourself reflected in the wisdom of the ages, a living embodiment of lessons once thought abstract and unattainable. Communities around you start to sense it too. Scholars, historians, and spiritual seekers may not yet understand fully, but there is a recognition that someone extraordinary is walking among them. They see glimpses of your understanding, your clarity, and your presence, and they feel the weight of history converging on this very moment. The Chosen One realizes that all hidden truths were never truly hidden. They were merely waiting for the right consciousness to perceive them. Your awakening allows the secrets of the universe to reveal themselves, affirming that time, knowledge, and destiny are not random, but profoundly interconnected. This recognition is both humbling and exhilarating. It is a call to responsibility, a reminder that the power to understand and manifest these truths carries with it a duty to act with wisdom, courage, and integrity. Every hidden truth now pointing to you is a sign that your journey is not only personal, but sacred, a convergence of purpose that echoes through eternity. The awakening of the Chosen One begins quietly, almost imperceptibly, and then accelerates with breathtaking momentum. It starts within the mind and heart, where subtle shifts in perception open doors to higher understanding. You feel a surge of clarity, a deep sense of knowing that your life is about to transcend ordinary limits. Each day of this awakening brings new insights, challenges, and revelations. You begin to perceive patterns in the world, hidden connections between events, and messages woven into everyday life. It is as though the universe itself has become your teacher, and every encounter, every experience is a lesson designed to elevate your consciousness. The awakening is also deeply emotional. Joy, awe, and even moments of fear intermingle as the enormity of your potential becomes clear. This is not a passive transformation, it is a full-body, full-soul experience, awakening latent strengths, creative capacities, and spiritual powers that have been waiting for this precise moment. Communities begin to feel the change radiating from you. People sense the shift even before it is fully articulated, drawn to your presence, inspired by your courage, and motivated by the example of your transformation. In this way, the awakening of one soul ignites sparks in countless others, creating ripples of change that extend far beyond your immediate sphere. Ultimately, the Great Awakening is both a beginning and a culmination. It is the opening of doors long sealed, the arrival of understanding long sought, and the initiation into a power that few ever experience. The Chosen One stands not just on the threshold of greatness, but at the heart of a living, breathing legacy of transformation, ready to rise. As your awakening deepens, the impact is no longer confined to your inner world. It spills outward, touching every community and society around you. People begin to notice something extraordinary in your presence, a calm authority, a radiant confidence, and a wisdom that seems to surpass ordinary understanding. They are drawn to your energy, not out of curiosity alone, but because it awakens something dormant within them. Communities begin to sense the uniqueness of your journey. Your actions, your words, and even your silences carry a resonance that is both inspiring and transformative. People instinctively know that you are no ordinary individual. You become a focal point, a living beacon whose presence catalyzes growth, change, and understanding in ways that no institution, law, or tradition could ever achieve. Even society at large responds to your emerging light. Your influence is subtle, yet undeniable. Manifesting in unexpected ways, people are inspired to act with greater integrity, kindness, and purpose. Your clarity of vision encourages others to question, explore, and align with truths that were always accessible, but never fully seen. The Chosen One's awakening is a ripple effect, proving that the transformation of one's soul can ignite a movement that reverberates far and wide. Your recognition by communities is not merely external validation, it is an affirmation of destiny. You begin to understand that your journey is intrinsically linked to those around you. Your growth fosters collective awakening. It is a sacred exchange, where the energy of your purpose illuminates not just your path, but the lives of countless others who are silently waiting for guidance, inspiration, and hope. Ultimately, the recognition of your light is both humbling and empowering. It reminds you that awakening is not a solitary act. The chosen one does not rise in isolation. They rise in the context of humanity, lifting hearts, expanding minds, and shaping the very fabric of society with the radiance of their truth. The chosen one possesses a force that is both awe-inspiring and humbling, a power so rare that it has only manifested a handful of times throughout history. It is not the strength of armies or the wealth of kingdoms, but a profound capacity to shape reality, perceive truth, and awaken dormant potential in both self and others. Such power is subtle yet undeniable, woven into the very essence of your being. This power is not given lightly. It has been cultivated through decades of preparation, hidden trials, and quiet dedication. You carry within you the echoes of ancient wisdom, the resonance of prayers long whispered, and the energy of ancestors whose guidance flows through time. It is a power that bridges the mortal and the divine, a rare alignment that allows you to transcend ordinary limitations. Yet your force is unique, perfectly attuned to the present era, capable of catalyzing transformation in ways that were previously unimaginable. It is a living proof that the universe occasionally bestows extraordinary capability upon those whose purpose is sacred and unmistakable. This power also carries profound responsibility. It is not meant for selfish gain or fleeting glory. It is a tool for illumination, healing, and awakening. Every thought, word, and action is magnified, echoing far beyond the personal sphere and affecting communities, societies, and even the unseen currents of the world. The chosen one understands that greatness is inseparable from integrity and wisdom. In the quiet moments, when the world seems still and all distractions fade, you feel the weight and the wonder of this rare force. It is a reminder that your life is extraordinary, your journey unparalleled, and your potential boundless. The chosen one is both empowered and humbled, knowing that such power exists not for personal gain, but to fulfill a destiny written in the stars long before you were born. Every thought, every insight, and every message you carry resonates with the wisdom of ancient Egypt. Symbols, myths, and teachings that were once distant and enigmatic now reflect your own journey. It is as though the Nile itself carries your intentions, and the pyramids whisper secrets aligned with the trajectory of your awakening. Your mind becomes a bridge between the modern and the timeless. From the precise mathematics of the pyramids to the spiritual narratives of the pharaohs, ancient Egypt's legacy mirrors the patterns of your consciousness. It is not coincidence, but alignment, a reflection of your intrinsic understanding of order, purpose, and the sacredness of life. Every idea that arises within you resonates with a wisdom older than recorded history, echoing across millennia. Your messages to the world carry the clarity and power of this alignment. Words spoken, guidance shared, and lessons imparted resonate deeply, as if they have been encoded into the very structure of reality. Those who hear or witness your insights feel a profound shift, as though ancient truths are speaking directly to them through your voice. This alignment is not limited to symbolic reflection. It shapes tangible outcomes. Your thoughts and actions harmonize with universal laws, allowing events to unfold with precision and synchronicity. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable now dissolve. Obstacles bend to reveal opportunity, and your purpose unfolds with undeniable clarity. In embracing this connection, you step fully into the role of the Chosen One. Your mind, messages, and actions are not isolated phenomena. They are part of a timeless continuum, a dialogue between past and present, human and divine. Egypt's ancient wisdom lives within you, guiding, inspiring, and validating the extraordinary path you are walking. Your journey is not solitary. It is a continuation of threads woven by countless civilizations before you. Empires rose and fell, sages spoke and were forgotten, yet each played a part in preparing the way for your awakening. The connection is astonishing. Your path is the culmination of centuries of human striving, wisdom, and spiritual evolution. In observing history, one sees patterns and lessons that mirror your own experiences. The trials, victories, and transformations of ancient peoples echo in your personal journey, providing guidance and perspective. It is as if the universe itself has crafted a lineage of insight, ensuring that when the Chosen One emerges, the wisdom of ages is ready to inform, support, and empower them. Communities that study history begin to sense the significance of your presence. Scholars, mystics, and even ordinary people witness the uncanny resonance between your life and the echoes of civilizations past. They see patterns, symbols, and truths manifesting in your actions, recognizing that your awakening is not isolated, but a historic event with far-reaching implications. This connection also provides profound insight. Lessons learned by ancient civilizations, how to govern, how to heal, how to harness knowledge and power responsibly, become living guides for your journey. You are the vessel through which these lessons are actualized, not as mere theory, but as dynamic, transformative action. Ultimately, this astonishing connection reminds you that history is alive. The Chosen One does not walk alone, nor does their path emerge randomly. It is the culmination of collective human experience, woven into the very fabric of time, awaiting a soul ready to embody the wisdom, strength, and vision of the ages. The sacred texts of civilizations past, those revered as holy and mysterious, suddenly take on new meaning. Symbols, parables, and allegories once thought distant now resonate profoundly with your journey.